Hey Shopcat, you gonna help me put this decking on the roof? All right, come on, let's do it. So what does drilling a hole in the deck have to do with me being able to put this decking on the roof all by myself? Now I have to see if I can at least look like I know what I'm doing. Yeah! You're wondering why I'm so excited about that toss. I had a shoulder injury. I was working with one hand for a week and a half because my shoulder had an impingement. I couldn't even get my arm out of a sling. This is the first good toss I've had. So that tells me it's healing. You and I are gonna find out if this is gonna work at the same time, because I don't know if this is gonna work, but I am super excited that even though I'm still working this job site alone, that at least I'm not working it one-handed. So, and it's not full capacity yet, but it's working now. About right. It's a little heavier than it looks, and it's catching up here. See where it was hitting on the edge of the rafters and catching, and I just couldn't get any further than that. We'll try this again. Ah! Right. Now I'm getting somewhere. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let me tie this off so y'all can see it. And look at that! Look at that! I've got 4 pieces of decking on the back, so I just do it 4 times back here. And I decided to make something to keep them from sliding off the end on the front. This is my first iteration right here. But then I noticed I got more room. I could make them bigger and stronger, so I did. And that's my second iteration there. And there's just another copy of it. The reason they're taller like that is so they get a bigger bite down here. So if it hits and tries to twist it, and it's not all on the screws, it's trying to twist and push it up against the siding here. With this one being shorter, it seems like it would be easier for it to twist and put more pressure on the screws. So I didn't want that, so I made these taller. And then on the outside edge, it can't really bite into the siding. So I made it come further in. So there's 2 versions. And this one's got 3 screws and a little extra piece to strengthen it up. That catch extends out a little bit past the rafter. It's exactly 1 inch because that's the way I wanted my decking to come 1 inch beyond the rafter. Because of course I'm going to be putting a 1x on the end of the rafters later, which is not exactly 1 inch thick. So the decking will be just a tiny bit more extension than the thickness of the fascia board. getting in the way up there. Can you see my knot? Okay, I got an idea. I'm gonna try pushing it with the 2x4, push it up past the knot without coming off the end with it, because that could happen. But if I can get it go up past the knot, then readjust the rope to hold it. Maybe then I could get my other prototype and put it right in the middle to hold it up where it's exactly 1 inch past the end of the rafter tail. Even if I do succeed in pushing it up past the knot, there's really no guarantee that the knot's going to catch on the other side and keep it from just sliding back down. So I don't know if this is going to work. Woo! Oh, that's working. That's working. Yeah. Oh man. I think it's got so much surface tension touching the rafters now. It's just not sliding anymore. Look at that. It's exactly 1 inch past the rafter. It's holding it there perfectly. Oh yeah. The best part about this is I'm not in a hospital bed. Which I very well could have been if anything gone wrong with this shenanigans. And that has happened more than a couple of times. But it's looking like tomorrow morning I'll wake up in my own bed and this job will be done, because that seems to be repeatable. Good old air compressor and the star of the show. So there's a mistake on this one I wanted to show you. The mistake was right in the middle here. You see I missed that nail and almost missed that nail. Might as well have, because it only caught just the edge of the 2x4. So what I did was I went back up there and I put the nails in the proper place, and they're down in the 2x4 now. Getting those big heavy pieces of decking all the way across to the front wasn't much harder than getting them up on the back. And I ran into the same problem with the knot getting caught on the ridge beam. The first couple I went up there and just pushed it past the knot. The next couple I didn't have to go up there because I redid my knot in such a way that it didn't catch. I'm sorry I didn't get pictures of my modified knot, and I had a lot more coverage of moving these decking pieces around, but I lost that coverage somehow. And if you're wondering where Shopcat was this whole time, well, he was here and doing a great job of supervising. He also keeps the squirrels from throwing nuts at us, and he certainly deserves some treats for that. Next, I'll either be doing painting or metal roofing, depending on when my metal roofing shows up on the job site. And I'll put a link to that video over here in the corner, and another link to the playlist of this whole build from ground all the way up to roof and doors and everything in the other corner.